The video has started. We're back. Evan has returned from the Monster Hunter mines for
I
Deep
didn't.
Rock.
You could have asked at any time, but you didn't.
We played that one time, the actual Lost video, and I don't think you were having any of it. I think you were like, I could be playing Monster Hunter Wilds right now, and I'm like, I get it. So
What do
I
you
was
mean?
like, I'll wait a bit until Evan finishes Monster Hunter Wilds.
I genuinely don't understand what you mean.
And then and then it just kind of kept waiting, really.
Why are you casting your thoughts about my opinions on me as if they were my opinions?
Oh, because they're real.
They're not.
that was my assumption.
Nope.
Anyway, but
No,
now
wasn't
Evan's
that
done
was
with
that the video
Monster
where
Hunter.
was that the video where we were talking about Monster Hunter Wilds?
I think so. Is he going to say I was in a bad mood because you were shitting on Monster Hunter Wilds?
That could have been it.
It's up in the air.
I was in a bad mood because you're a nihilistic black hole, but maybe whatever.
I have a negative review of Monster Hunter Wilds geared up. I spent like 2 entire afternoons refining it, but I don't want to post it because it does feel like too negative, even though they kind of deserve it. But I don't know. I feel like there'll be backlash.
People have done math, and it's not actually that much easier.
It's not that much easier in high rank.
You're good at the game. You're good at the game now. That's the problem. But I will say that Monster Hunter basically is never good until Master Rank is in the game.
Like maybe they'll fix it by then, hopefully.
No, I mean it's not a full game until it has Master Rank.
Also, the game surprisingly is too easy. There's this one boss called Gore Magala. I don't know if anyone knew he was gonna be in the game, but
I like him.
He was actually difficult the first time I fought him. We actually like had to restart the mission twice with my first friend group. Then I played it with Luke, and he died in like 2 minutes, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like Luke's gear wasn't high or whatever. It's because Luke had there's a skill that makes wounds easier to open. Flare. And like all of my fights with Luke were like 1/4 the duration that they were on my first playthrough. And then I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are so many wounds coming up? And then like, whoa, a week later, Luke was like, oh yeah, it might be the skill called Flare. And I'm like, wow, that really does make a difference. Like everyone was like, oh, wounds are too overpowered. I'm like,
that might be a little
I agree.
too overtuned.
Wounds, I think wounds are still a very fun mechanic. I just kind of wish that everyone got something out of them, so that when my stupid fucking bow and arrow friend decides that he's gonna pop the wounds even accidentally because it's the bow and arrow, I'm deprived of all my extracts. But you know, whatever. It's no big deal. Anyway, it's Deep Rock Galactic. So it's Easter. I don't know if you could tell from the sound effects. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little bulkier.
You've played some kind of Deep Rock Galactic many times off the recordings that we can see your achievements on the Steam.
I have good news. I don't know if it's good news for you. No, of course not. What the fuck?
Oh.
I'm good at the game to my friends, my other friends, but I got 2 groups of people into playing. The first group, it only really lasted for like 4 or 5 days, but then this other group with Luke was still playing. We got Luke to buy the game. I mean, granted, a lot of his friends, well, one of his friends had already played a lot, so there was the precedent there. But it's always so funny how like every friend group, except for actually the first one I did, has like someone who's played Deep Rock Galactic for at least 500 hours.
You know, the other friend group, they'll get back into it eventually.
I don't think so. They're very like, we'll play something for a week at most and then move on to the next thing and never go back. It's unfortunate because I like a lot of games. But yeah, the bad news is that I was saving the Easter event for this moment, But as it turned out, while I was helping one of my friends through the tutorial missions, it lined up exactly with the first part of the the second. No, but that can't be right. It lined up with the first part. And I was like, well, that's unfortunate, but that's what it'll have to be. Like, both of our names were on it. Like, what am I going to do? Like, say we have to stop? I don't remember the second one, though, at all. Anyway, I guess I already accidentally did the first 2 missions, so you're going to have to host the first 2 missions.
Hang on.
Is it just like any egg mission? Maybe it's any egg mission. I don't know why I said it like that.
It'll line up. You know, I don't have the previous year ones either.
Ooh.
Oh, but that means there's more to work.
Poker.
More to do?
No, more to fun.
Oh, more to fun, you say?
More to fun.
Fun.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked any new weapons or anything. I've been kind of just bemoaning the engineer for a long while because one of my friends really likes the engineer, and I'm like, I gotta level up engineer so that we can like maybe unlock the weapons together instead of just me sitting there getting nothing. But then that fell through. But you know, whatever. And then
currently you're playing the Scout.
Yeah, I put on Scout when we're doing Hazard level 2 because that's very risk averse, or it lines up with my risk averseness.
It's easy.
I kind of want to get Gunner to promote though, so I don't know. And then I've just been like, for deep scans and eggs.
Deep dives?
No, deep scans.
Or deep scans.
Is that what it's called?
Okay.
For deep scans and eggs, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I want to level up one of the other classes, but it's just so much better with Driller, so I just go Driller anyway. I'm learning about selective classes. Like Scout on a Quarks is kind of awesome.
Yes. Anyway, you can pick the mission. It should say,
oh yeah, you're right. Wait, yeah, because it's
you need to
Evan
pick
Dude 47.
mine.
Literally the exact thing I was talking about. I like forgot. Yeah, we gotta turn that up to 3. It's interesting. Is like 2 the default one?
2 is the default. 3 is a little bit harder. 4 is sort of difficult. It's getting hard. 5 is pretty hard. And there's a 5+ where you can set a whole bunch of modifiers.
Now, Evan, I've been ordering drinks a lot recently. I'm kind of running out of bulbs. So
Okay.
well,
it's Slayer's Stout.
That's the one that does more damage. Pickaxe.
More pickaxe
right?
damage.
Honestly, that's good. I actually kind of use the pickaxe more now.
How many bulbs do you have?
That's a good question. I wanted to check. Is there a way to check?
Wait for him to finish the animation.
I said that, and then I was gonna go see that I like still had 500 of them or something.
You don't have 500. I don't have 500 of them.
Where do I see it?
It is in the bottom left.
Oh, I have 12. Oh wow, I'm actually running out. Oh wow, okay.
I have 134.
Yeah, okay. I honestly thought like by this point I had like an endless well or whatever, but
nope.
No, that is not the case. I always switched to Driller unconsciously. That's how you know it's good. I'm good. Ugh.
Have you gotten any overclocks?
The engineer shotgun. I managed to level him up enough to use one of those. I got a good handful of overclocks. I just don't know how useful most of them are.
It's all about making the right build.
Luke likes to play as the Driller, so I get to use the explosive goop perk, and that's pretty fun.
Why, do you play the Driller but with the sludge pump?
Yeah, and then the overclock that makes the sludge explosive, and it just melts everything and is very fun.
Yes. And if on the previous few videos, we've heard Christmas 95 say, I don't know if the sludge pump is that great.
Yeah, it's like, I like it for that, but I don't know about anything else, but I haven't really given it a chance. What are we doing? Eggs, yes.
Egg. Greg's.
I spent like all day today preparing for my job that I suddenly have tomorrow.
You have a job?
I got a job. I've been applying since like January. No one would take me. I've been bemoaning the fact that all these doggy daycares won't take someone who's been pet sitting for 9 years for some reason.
Are you working with dogs?
Yeah.
More?
One of them actually said yes. I think it's because they're new or relatively new, I guess. And it's like spring break, summer. They need more hands on deck. And I actually went in before they were hiring and asked like, are you guys hiring? And then they wrote my name down. And they said, we'll contact you again in March or whatever. And then March came and went, and there was no contact. So I'm like, okay, that job is kaput. And then like April, as it turns out, it's not kaput. Bunny! Bunny!
The secret!
Did that mark it? Or did I? No.
No, I don't see it.
Bro,
I hear it. I see
brother,
it.
can you zip line this or something?
Well, I fell down.
Well, can you zip line up? Oh! Go fire,
That's
go.
the end of me. That's the end of me.
Oh. I almost just like accidentally fell down.
We'll get this one's so loud we can't.
Boing boing
not
boing boing
get it.
boing. Yeah, I mean I'm wondering if the Easter or the Christmas one was also actually that loud. Oh my god, this is crazy.
No, the Christmas one was very quiet actually.
Like the rabbit has no survival instinct too. You can just kind of run up to it after a point. Okay, I got it. I know I'm supposed to save you, but like he just kept when I was ready to start drilling down, he just kept coming up. I'm like, well, you know. All right, how the hell am I gonna achieve this? I have a plan. I have a plan. All right. Looks good. It's looking pretty good. But yeah, so the funny thing is I got a call this morning. So, like I had the interview and they said last week and they said, "Yeah, you'll probably start working like mid next week or something." Whoa. And then I haven't gotten a call since, so I'm like, is that happening or is it going to be later? I guess it's later. And then I got a call this morning, like an hour before I was planning to wake up saying, "Hey, can you do something? Can you come tomorrow and start training tomorrow?" And I'm like, okay. And it's like, all right, you got to wear black pants and black shoes, neither of which I have. So I'm like, uh-oh. I don't want to make a bad impression. So I spent like all of today trying to find out where to buy those, and then stressing out about like whether I'd get ones that fit, if I'd get them at all. But as it turns out, it all kind of worked out. I got some good ones, but a lot of work prep. So that's why I'm like, I'm tired. That's why I'm like, Evan was like, hey, we deep rock tonight. And I'm like, I saw the message. I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know. I like want to and have to, but like, I'm so fucking tired.
Then there's something. I had something tomorrow that got pushed back.
What the fuck is that sound that's going? You hear that?
Hang on. I'll figure it out.
I'm glad we have someone to carry our rocks.
Maybe it's like an actual thing. Oh, it is an actual thing. Oh, it's the corrupted thing.
My game is weird. I'm getting 144 frames, but it's like every 10 seconds it skips for like a second.
Do you think it's Oh, do you think it's like Mario Kart 8 with CPUs in it, where the game just repeats the 63rd frame for the 64th frame?
It's not that.
Just in case you didn't know about that, you know. Ow. Where is it? On like the complete other side.
A few more of these and I'll bleed out.
Whoop. Yeah, so I have quote work end quote tomorrow. That'll be interesting.
Is that good?
In my black pants. And you know what? I got, not only did I get completely black shoes like I was supposed to, but also I got specific work shoes. They were known as work shoes.
Oh, I've got a surprise for you.
What?
Stay where you are in that tunnel. I'm
You
digging
gonna
up.
throw it? Oh. You want like some help?
Yeah. Guess what? It's an Easter egg. They made it Easter egg.
It's Easter egg.
Yay!
That's right, people. It's Easter egg.
Sunday I went to Easter. Monday yesterday I went to Mother
Oh God. I had Easter
Mother
at
activities. It was her birthday like 2 weeks ago.
it's my birthday. People really gotta start doing stuff on their actual birthday. This is getting out of hand.
No. There was
2
work.
weeks?
That was the only day we had off together.
Isn't that
Because
terrible?
I was
You don't get like a free day off for your birthday.
maybe.
Isn't it a horrible world we live in? I don't get any days off anyway as a pet sitter, so, and I haven't taken a vacation in like, I feel like a lot of years. I think maybe I've taken one in 9 years, so I'm just kind of used to it, I guess. But I mean, for the layman that's used to the vacations, it's kind of like, it's kind of terrible. Now there was an egg at the top where we were before. I don't even know where that is anymore, honestly, because what is this area? Whoa, what the hell was that? Tumbleweed terror, I guess.
There was a tumbleweed.
Where's the hole that I drilled? Do you know, like, where you died relative to here?
Kind of. Yeah, is there one in... Nope, nope. We got that.
I guess it doesn't matter. I can just drill to whatever.
That's the driller. That's his incredible power. There's one up here.
Well, you know, you got that one. I'll get this one.
Okay.
I was born ready.
Wait. Hold on. Hey. This is the one I
What?
was getting.
I said there was one up here.
Hey, let me get it. I got it. Me. SpongeBob.
Time to earn your paycheck.
And I have a new final form.
What's his new final form about?
I don't even remember what he turns into in Dial M for Mummy.
Well done. Secondary objective.
Oh yeah, that's what that's from.
I went to see the actual Dial M for Murder as a play. And it's genuinely good. Where did Evan go, man? Okay, he's up there. It's genuinely very good. The villain is very good. Where the fuck is the swarm? Hello?
They're coming.
Evan's like, he's typing or whatever.
Yeah. Here comes this guy.
We left our guy behind. Does he follow you?
What guy?
The robot?
The mule?
No, the other one.
just roams.
That's infected.
It roams sort of just randomly where it wants to go. It has its own personality and dreams and hopes.
Oh yeah, also Evan, I encountered a new event. A new, what's it, Trogdor key event? Where there's this crystal and you have to throw bombs at it. That one's very funny.
Yeah, bombs crystal.
Because it was like down on a cliff. Like the crystal was down on a cliff and then they gave us the rocks, or the bombs, like on the cliff above. Oh, well, there we go.
Here it is.
And I just kind of put down a shield as the gunner and just went, yep, boom, yep, boom, yep, boom, yep, boom. It was really easy.
So here's something. I haven't seen much of the Ocarina of Time playthrough yet, but
It gets better. I promise you it gets much better. Don't you worry.
I haven't even watched enough of it to know that it got worse at any part. But I watched today's episode, or I skimmed today's episode because the Big Goron was in it. And I was like, haha, that means he's doing Big Goron sword stuff. And that's a thumbnail clickbait for me. Anyway, this is so today I watched Christmas 95 use the Giant's knife like it was an actual sword. The way the game developers intended, until it actually faked him out properly.
For 3 swings.
Yes, it's supposed to last like 10 swings, and then you're going to be like, oh, this was a trick weapon. It was tricks to me.
Now,
But like people like the game developers were like, oh, you're going to use it, and then it's going to go when you least expect it.
now I know you already know this, because you always know when I'm done games. But I'm done Ocarina of Time. If you want to, if you want to tell me how to actually get the Bigoron sword, because I don't know, and I didn't find out. I tried to find out, but I ultimately didn't.
I'm dying.
Oh, okay.
I went to Christmas 95 backloggery to see if anything has changed. Fantasy Life. Is that recording, or is that just there? Really?
Yeah, I haven't actually started recording it, but like the new one's coming out, and I didn't realize that I had it on the 3DS. It was one of the games that I bought during the big eShop Holocaust. I guess I can't say that actually. Never mind.
No. That's not really appropriate.
Yeah, you can't really say that.
The eShop, go away.
I was trying to think of a like more appropriate traumatic event that people make light of. People don't really make light of the Holocaust unless they're like assholes.
9/11.
So I was thinking that, but I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. But I guess that's part of the fun, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, when you like actually look at what was happening with the 9/11 stuff, it's like quite. What?
I fell all the way down again.
Oh, well, good thing I'm already down here.
Anyway, when you gonna play a game?
What do you mean?
Well, you just played Ocarina of Time, so that's one. Now you gotta play a Chris pick.
That's not even the intention, really. It's just like I wanted to play Fantasy Life, and I'm worried that the new one is just going to totally eclipse the old one, so I want to enjoy the old one while I can in case that happens.
Is Fantasy Life good?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
What is it about?
That's what I'm gonna find out. People turn into hats or whatever, or is that just in the new one? Oh, this was already mined. Whoops.
Oh, that's not Demon Souls.
There's like the, you know with the jet is how like it stops shining when you get it? I feel like there should be something like that with the eggs.
Usually there's a big gaping hole that you can tell.
I don't know, maybe that one didn't really have one, I think. But like here, like if you look at it from this angle, there's no hole. Okay, wait, let's just do what we're supposed to do here. Oh my god, they're so high up, man. How are we gonna...
I'm working on it.
How are we ever gonna get there? Oh, we already have all of them. I don't even have to worry about trying to figure that out. Or asking you to figure it out.
I'm chucking it.
We got bug sign. Swarm incoming.
There he is. We can get to the one on the top. We just have to find the hole that I dug. I mean, unless you like...
I'm getting to it.
Yeah, you have plenty of zip-lineable things. I figured it'd be too steep after a point. Or maybe even before a point. That's... I don't know if that's a good idea. Especially when there's an oppressor down here.
I got it. There's
And
exits.
he
good.
is oppressing, man. He is oppressing.
Supply drop has been ordered. Is on the way.
This grabber plus oppressor combo is kind of crazy. What is this, Left 4 Dead 2 multiplayer?
Yes.
The last of the wave is approaching you now. Keep it together.
Okay, be that way, man. Where did he even go?
Egg collection completed. Well done. Call the escape pod in when ready.
Yeah, we're good.
No, wait.
Drop pod en route.
Just in time.
You can remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Yes.
Mini mules,
I wanted to drop pod. I wanted to do it now.
mini mules. I'm learning is a lot of people's least favorite mission. I still don't like the pyramid. That's still my least favorite.
Well, it's interesting though. At least
It is interesting. It's just I always have a bad time when doing it. It's too much, man. It spawns the shredders and the sniper drones. That's not necessary. It's already hard enough. Like Jesus. I
No,
really.
that was Sunday. No Jesus today.
That is true. I had on Sunday we had Easter dinner at our house, and it was, I like overate. I had 2 heaping plates of food. It was like basically ham and macaroni and asparagus, and stuff, and like I just kept eating and eating, and then whenever I drank water, I like couldn't move, and that persisted all night. And then Monday, my stomach just ambiently hurt. I'm like, uh-oh. And then earlier today, my stomach continued to ambiently hurt. I think it might be over it now. But the moral of the story is do not overeat.
Another classic Christmas '95 food
Oh,
disaster.
here we go again. I mean, that one's normal though, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Like, you should have seen how much I was eating. Evan, it's every egg mission, I think. It progressed mine
it?
too.
Oh, it's just all eggs.
Interesting. I thought it was gonna just be all of the assignments are egg missions, but
No, I think maybe we've had the same. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
that's the thing. I didn't see me the first time. Anyway, get used to it, guys, because next video is eggs.
I gotta restart my. I'm gonna try restarting the game because it's doing the weird thing.
Well, that's perfect because I gotta remux the recording anyway.
Okay.